Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the glitz and glamour of Hollywood. Ew. That's Hollywood? Actually, just south of Hollywood. Down the 110 to the 5 to the 405 to the 91 off exit 7. At the Frida Cinema. It's time for us to celebrate the best of truly independent films. It's time to award this. Greetings, everyone. We're live in downtown Santa Ana, California at the Frida Cinema. And tonight, we're here to honor the best of truly independent films. It's time for Film Threat's annual event, Award This. I'm your announcer, the one and only Jon Bailey, the epic voice guy. And I've returned, thank you. Looking hotter than ever, if I do say so myself. Smoking hot. So let's kick things off. Please welcome to the stage the founder of Film Threat, a filmmaker and a film fanatic, and the best man at my next wedding, Chris Gore.
Hey! Awesome! Thank you for being here. And a big thank you to our sponsors, the staff of the Frida Cinema, for making this possible, and everyone watching at home. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, as they say. You're in for a great time tonight because this is not your typical award show. No musical numbers, no preachy speeches, just a taste of the best truly indie films. So while Hollywood continues to churn out sequels and franchise factory films, exciting and original indie movies of all kinds are being released in theaters, on demand, and on streaming, and we're here to celebrate them. Now, a part of the reason for the success of so many great indie films is because these movies don't play by the rules. But come to mention it, we do have one rule at Award This, and this video will explain.
Award shows can be a little weird. So this is your friendly reminder, this is not the Oscars. So there's absolutely no slapping at all at Award This. Period. Did you see that? Wow. I can't believe that just happened to me. I'm the award. That's it. I'm out. I'm out. Ugh. This hurt anyways.
Okay, so let's remember, it's the only rule tonight. I want everyone to feel safe up here. So let's get right to it. It's time to present our first award. I personally find films about movies or filmmaking to be fascinating, so let's take a look at the nominees for films about movies or filmmaking.
The doors to getting your work seen are wide open now. The ability to make money off your work is what's much more difficult.
All these people are working alongside me as a team to recognize one vision that came out of here. I'm doing this.
These film festivals, they can make or break careers.
Anything can happen. Lives will change.
I am told there will be press at the red carpet.
More like a red welcome mat.
I saw a movie and it made me change everything.
He's like, hey, I'm writing a script and I'm putting you in it. I was like, yeah, sure, whatever. And we were gonna make like a video with some friends.
I knew he was one of these guys that was into plays, somebody I would never have anything in common with.
This is New York. He's just got a lot of money.
Well, I can be a pterodon.
Oh my God, am I going to have another John Candy conversation?
There's no life like making movies. Who are these Ghostbusters? I mean, come on.
You guys have written a movie that's much, much, much bigger of a budget than what we actually have.
we'd like to award this film about movies or filmmaking to Sam and Maddie Make a Zombie Movie. Where are they? Where are they? Where are they? Woo!
Thank you all. Okay, so my name is Sam Zuckerman. I'm Maddie Tufeld. I personally want to thank a lot of people. I want to thank my dad for making this possible. I want to thank my brother for literally giving his time and his effort to make me and Maddie's dream come true. We appreciate it. He's my brother, so we're saying this for my brother, Desi Zuckerman, Bobby Carnevale, and Tim Foster.
Yeah, they couldn't make it, so they flew us to LA to come here to present our movie also.
Yes, I want to thank a personal mentor of mine, Peter Fairley, who is very popular around here. He's really cool. He's taught us to literally to keep fighting for what we believe in, to not do movies that are within the system, keep adapting, and just keep, doing what we do. We don't care what other people say.
Rock on, go wild!
We're gonna go out, guys. We love you. We love you. Thank you. Thank you. Love you guys.
And now, joining Chris on stage is the editor-in-chief of FilmThread.com. In fact, he probably saw your movie and fucking hated it. Please welcome Alan Ng.
Fucking hated them all.
It's so weird because Alan and I we do this live cast on YouTube every week, and I never see him in person, and he's much taller in real life. That's all I have to say about Alan.
I know, you look much taller on Zoom as well.
Well, let's get right to it. Alan, let's go.
All right, let's take a look at the nominees for Music Documentary.
Bane was always a band to me that just was willing to take risks and do things that other bands either didn't have the courage to do or just maybe didn't even have the creativity to do.
The whole crowd would be facing the band, finger pointing, stage diving, singing along, and you could see that there was like a unity, there was cohesion, there was like band and crowd, it was all the same.
Welcome to Rock and Roll Fantasy Camp. Woo! Okay, this person can play, this person can kind of play.
You would have a 15-year-old kid playing drums and a dentist on guitar. If this band were a real band, it would be the weirdest band ever, but cool.
A lot of really good players come through. One guitar player was shredding like a mother, and I'm thinking, what are you? He goes, I'm a doctor. I'm going, wow.
We were just doing what we love.
You had grunge, and you had pop, and you had rock, and you had hip-hop.
There was so much great music going on. Everything felt so fresh and new.
What we were doing said so much across the world.
It was so much drama in the church.
Every setback, there would be a glimmer of hope.
Asking someone in their 90s to get on an airplane, fly to Los Angeles, sing in a historic theater is pretty much a bad idea.
I dance with the broom, and then I put the broom like this, and I make exercise. Then I feel that I could be famous, but my father say, no.
Nana, want you to meet Andy Garcia?
You are my hero,
I heard you needed a bongo player.
Okay.
If this would have happened to a band that America liked, the country would be up in arms about this.
I'm an attorney. Can I speak to you? You with the ATF? We should point out one of them flicked us off on his way out.
Stop and take us out of the equation. Look what they're saying.
I am not a gang member.
I am not a gang member.
I am not a gang member.
If having bad taste in music was a crime, every parrot head in the world would be on the gang list.
All right, and this award goes to...
Let's see.
Oh, it's a tie. All right, the first winner, I actually reviewed this one, so that's half of you guys. The winner is Holding These Moments.
I did not prepare anything, but I'm the director and I shot everything and produced. This is our editor. Oh, my name's Dan Ellswick. I just want to say, like, we didn't get to celebrate our movie because of COVID. So the fact that we're here, Ricky lives in Germany. This is our celebration. So thanks for being here. Thanks for loving the movie. This is fucking awesome. And thank you to everybody that was in this category. Like, I actually am stoked to watch everything that I saw.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay.
And the second winner is...
That's just the first card.
Okay, and the second winner is the United States of Insanity. United States of Insanity.
Wow, thanks. Hi, I'm Tom Putnam. Along with Brenda Sanchez, I produced and directed this. Wow, cool. All 7 years of chasing Insane Clown Posse around. Thanks, Film Threat. Thanks for always being so supportive and for introducing me to so many cool movies and so many awesome filmmakers.
ICP for life. All right, now, this is Alan's favorite category and also mine, socially relevant documentary.
Yeah.
Very stiff competition. Let's take a look at the nominees for socially relevant documentary.
Once people see the full video and realize what really transpired, people started getting behind us.
I believe the liberal elite media flat out character assassinated those boys.
These students were tried and sentenced by the media.
The full video was released showing what really happened. Left-wing activists approached the teens first.
A Maryland man has been walking across the country since last year.
9,000 kilometers, 5,800 miles? That's a lot of lonely road out there.
They lose part of themselves when they go to war. And we just hope that we can help them get all those pieces and parts back together.
I don't think we're looked at as patriots or heroes. I think we're looked at as damaged goods.
Once you're home, you think it's over. It's just beginning.
I'm immortal. I'm immortal. Nothing's ever going to happen to me, which is wrong.
I felt something in my breast. It just
Constantly hurts.
They called me with the biopsy results and they said, you have cancer. I started to panic. I would walk into the room thinking, nobody knows I have cancer. Jab, jab, cancer. Kick, kick, cancer. Squat, cancer. Stop it!
He's just the boogeyman. He's not the real problem.
Why do they keep coming after you? It might have something to do with me being very handsome, very well-to-do.
By blaming just an individual like Martin Shkreli, we miss the bigger picture.
If the law allows someone to do this legally, Martin Shkreli's will show up and do it.
What are you gonna do about it?
Want to punch me? Come find me. Let's just say it's not going to end well.
An FBI agent's home was raided last month in connection with the investigation into the death of a Valdosta teenager.
Supporters for Kendrick's family are calling for a Department of Justice investigation.
What do you want? Justice!
The Johnsons and their supporters now hope the FBI will get an answer to what happened to Kendrick Johnson.
All along, we know it was bullshit. We know it was bullshit.
If KJ had been white, we wouldn't have had to make this film.
McElhart's sisters drifted away from authority, and that was really the big problem.
These ladies were kick-ass and kind of subversive.
The divisions are happening in our neighborhoods, they're happening in our schools, and they're happening in our families.
We decided to travel to all 50 states to get an understanding of what was causing these divisions.
Issues we'll inherit are not so much dividing between the left versus right, but really the future versus the past. We decided to create the first ever caucus for young members of Congress.
And Alan, open the envelope.
It's another tie.
Oh, no.
The first winner, We'd like to award this socially relevant documentary to the boys in red hats.
Thank you so much. Earlier tonight, while we were having a cocktail or two with you fine gentlemen, someone asked me, what is the greatest thing about making an independent film? And the only thing I could think of was, when you make an independent film, you make it with the people that you love, your friends, your family, your brothers and your sisters. So making an independent film, for me, is like a culmination of just a family and a love effort, and it couldn't be more evident in this film. Secondly, I'd like to just thank my wife and the producer of the film, Megan Schroeder. I couldn't have done this without you. I love you so much. Thank you.
And what's the second winner, Alan? Oh, Bastards Road! Bastards Road!
Oh, thank you, Chris. Thank you, Film Threat. This is a really tremendous honor. A little bit to piggyback on what was last said.
This is Brian.
Yeah. Hi, I'm Brian Morrison. I'm the producer, director, cinematographer, editor. This is Aaron, the producer. It's really a labor of love, independent film, documentary work. It's and being around everybody here probably knows just how much passion and heart it takes, but having in documentary filmmaking, at least in my case, it took a tremendous amount of trust on my subject, John Hancock, to kind of like let me into his world, and his other Marine brothers and the families of their fallen, like having their support and trust was everything. So thank you to them.
Yeah. 2-4 Marines. Thank you, guys.
Yeah, thank you.
Hey, guess what? Popcorn is legal now. I'm Sierra, and I eat Cinelounge popcorn. Why?
Because it's legal.
Unbelievable flavors. Mesquite smoked cheddar, legal. Rosemary salted caramel, legal. Sweet chili lime, you know it's legal, baby. Now get your butt on the dance floor. Sometimes I like to kick back, relax, and crack open a fresh bag of plain Cinelounge popcorn, flavored with just sea salt. It's legal now, you know. Who knew something so vegan, so dairy-free, so nut-free, with no preservatives could be so dang legal? Psst. Want to get even more legal? Visit CineLoungePopcorn.com. It might be the most legal site on the internet. Cinelounge Gourmet Popcorn, the ultimate popcorn experience. Popcorn is legal now! It's legal! It's legal! It's legal! It's legal!
And now, remaining on the stage, Alan Ng and Chris Gore. Wait, you're just gonna stay up there?
Yeah, John, I promise. There's just one last thing Alan and I have to say before we head to the bar.
Okie dokie. Continue. We're all waiting. Give your speech. I'll just continue to hide backstage, wasting my handsomeness, but you go right ahead.
All right, before we get to our next award, I just wanted to mention that at Film Threat, we reviewed nearly 2,000 indie films in 2021, and the 73 individual films nominated tonight in 20 categories are among the best we saw. So congratulations to all the nominees. Give yourselves a big round of applause.
I just want to say the mission of Film Threat and the mission of Award This is to bring attention to many of you indie filmmakers and to call attention to the next generation of filmmaking. So thank you for all your hard work. We're here to support you and encourage audiences to expand their diet of superhero sequels and big business Hollywood movies. Thank you, independent filmmakers.
Yeah. You can't live on those shitty Hollywood blockbusters. You have to expand your diet of movies.
Speak for yourselves. I make good money off those guys.
That's true, John. But I also wanted to thank all of our incredible sponsors that made tonight possible. The Frida Cinema, Annie Jeeves from Cinematic Red, Pinfinity Pins, my buddy Matt Aravello, Arena Cine-A-Lounge and their amazing popcorn, Charlie Band and Full Moon Entertainment, Bethany Gillen and Ron Martino, Alyssa Churchkoff, Mark Miller from Magical Threads, and everyone from Studio Spectrum behind the cameras, and Bobby Schwartz from Dual Animal Studios, Anthony Ray Bench, and the Walter Areas.
We wouldn't be here without your support, and thank you.
And also, our intrepid writers from Film Threat, many of whom are in the audience, our presenters tonight. Stand up, let's give them a big round of applause. Film Threat writers. No, you're not gonna stand? All right, later.
Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah. Woo! Nice.
Cool up here in the balcony.
Totally. Hey, what's this about this movie being in another language?
Yeah, you have to read what they're saying.
Sounds pretty weird. I'm gonna go get some popcorn. Excuse me, sorry. You are precious.
Subtitles. They're not just un-American, they kill.
And now, please welcome to the stage an actor and comedian who recently blazed a trail into IMDb. Finally, it's comedian Lauren Kling.
Thank you, thank you. I am the host of the Film Threat Watch Party. Now that lockdown is over, there's no more watch parties. So thank you very much. Good night. I am here to present the award for Pop Culture Documentary. So let's take a look at the nominees for Pop Culture Documentary.
I started the channel when I was literally like 9 or 10 years old. And now my channel has over 1.9 million subscribers. It teaches you patience, geometry, it teaches you physics.
To my knowledge, Lily is the only professional domino artist who is a girl. And there's so many builders that have learned from her.
Makeup effects to me was to get my foot in the door as an actor. I always wanted to be an actor.
You bit my finger clean off!
Makeup effects and everything, there was a realism to it.
Pat went on and became a huge star.
And he created one of the iconic characters in American cinema.
One thing I learned with comics is they were actually some of the most unhappy, tortured people, and their comedy comes from pain.
I mean, he was in a cast for like 9 years, from his knees to like his neck for his childhood.
Sticks to the news!
It was very clear he was this kind of one-man machine.
会えば会うほど謎が深まるような方でした。
A lot of people in live action are chasing the Satoshi Kon feel, that level of immersiveness.
You know, when we were doing it, we actually thought we were doing something for the ages.
I thought, why not mix the real world of psychic research and make it good old-fashioned ghost comedy?
I think we fully believed that we were going to carve out a little niche in film history.
All right, and the winner of the Pop Culture Documentary goes to... Wow.
Please stand
Supposed to have rehearsal on the envelope opening. There's nothing. Oh, yes. The winner is More Than Miyagi. There They're making their way down. Let's give them one more round of applause.
Thank you. This is unbelievable. I didn't think we were going to win, but I'm Kevin Derrick, the director, editor, writer. This is Oscar Alvarez, the producer, and AJ, our publicist. I didn't have any speech prepared or anything, so I just like to thank myself for doing But yeah, no, I mean, I really appreciate Pat Morita's wife, Evelyn Morita, that trusted us to take on this story. This took us 6 years to make, so thank you. I don't want to bore you guys, so I'll let Oscar take over. This is Oscar Alvarez, the producer.
Thank you, guys. First of all, great publicist, one of the best right here, AJ Fuhrman. Seriously, if you need anyone, she's awesome. So just really quick, this movie couldn't have been made without our executive producers, Greg Lai and Cindy Lai, and Evelyn Guerrero Morita, which is Pat's wife. It was a story that she's basically told him in his deathbed that it needed to be done and told. And we just happened to fall into it, and when we went over to her house in Vegas, and I'm sitting there in Kevin and Pat's office, and we're looking at Happy Day scripts and signed posters of Karate Kid, and we're just sitting there, and you can kind of feel Pat's presence. It's weird. And then we read the manuscript, and she goes, "Do you guys want to do this?" And I'm like, yeah. Yeah, like I grew up watching Pat on Happy Days. I didn't even know that he was a stand-up comedian, that he ran with Sanford and Son, Red Fox, and all of this stuff, and I was blown away. So we had to tell the story. And if you look at where film is right now with diversity and everything, and everything that everyone's trying to fight for, I'm Latino. And I was an actor at one point. Now I'm not. I'm a producer. My kids are actors, and so forth, and it's been a hard fight. And if you go back and you look at what Pat Morita's done back in those days, being Japanese, wanting to be a comedian, trying to be an actor, the guy was a pioneer, and he was way above, ahead of his time, for sure. So it was a story that needed to be told, and I'm happy that we had the opportunity to tell it. So this award goes out to any Japanese American, anyone of diversity, any minority. That's what this award goes to, and it goes to Pat Morita and to Evelyn and to everybody else. So thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
That was beautiful, man. And now joining Lauren on the stage, she travels film festival nearly 365 days a year, 366 whenever you count February during leap year, and writes relentlessly for Film Threat. Writer Sabina Dana Place.
Hi, Sabina, how are you?
So Chris said you needed some help up here.
These envelopes are a lot harder than I
Yeah,
thought.
you're struggling.
I'm gonna let you take this one.
Shall we look at some documentary nominees?
Let's do that.
All right.
Most people, they look at PTSD and they see weakness. It's a survival mechanism. It's what the situations that we were in over there demanded us to behave in a different way.
No one else knows what we went through but them.
I told Kevin Smith many times, you're one of the reasons I'm a director.
There's an element of luck involved, but it's also being the voice of your generation, which he was.
911, where's your emergency?
Yes, I'm calling. My son had come home from school. Kendrick Johnson.
You know, she said, have you heard from Kendrick? 12 o'clock, I knew he was dead.
The body had been moved. The scene, in my opinion, had been compromised.
Anybody has the power to become famous by doing something destructive.
Mr. Scarlett, do you think you've done anything wrong? I invoke my Fifth Amendment privilege against self-incrimination and respectfully decline to answer your question.
Two New England teens are breaking barriers, trying to make it big in Hollywood.
An
ambitious new project starring two unlikely heroes and zombies.
It's just a chicken.
If the government can target a group of people based on their musical taste, they can target a group of people based on any reason at all.
You're making history. We're the good guys here today.
All right, so the documentary award for Award This goes to Bastard Road.
Wow, this is
Can we swear? Holy shit. We were not prepared, and nor were we prepared before.
Yeah.
First of all, Annie, we love you. We're so sorry we did not thank you the first time around. Amazing publicist. Annie Jeeves, Cinematic Red. Chris, you've been phenomenal and so supportive. Lauren actually hosted our watch party. Incredible. Family, friends. I mean, Jon tested positive this morning. I'm sorry he can't be here, but you would have fallen in love with him just like you will when you watch Bastards Road after this is all over.
Yeah, I got to thank my wife for her support. As anybody probably in this room knows, your significant other has probably got to just be along for the ride, and couldn't have done that without her because it's a sacrifice and a labor of love. So thank you everybody for the attention. Appreciate it.
Thank you. And my husband homeschooled our kids during COVID, you guys. He's a hero.
Encyclopocalypse brings you the wonder of novelization. We take a movie you've probably seen and combine it with talented writers to create a new handheld entertainment miracle.
Novelization!
So many to choose from.
Ooh, great night.
And you won't believe what's next. Manborg, Steve Kostansky's dollar store epic.
Novelized!
Coming soon to audio, ebook, and print from Encyclopocalypse Publications.
And now, it's time to welcome to the stage. He's a writer at Film Threat and a badass, sexy gentleman. And he looks just like Keith David. Give it up, like so many already have, to Dante James. Because he needs a couple more seconds to get to the stage.
Anyway, I guess, thanks for that entrance. So, some of you might be surprised to know that short films are some of my favorite movies. And mainly because of the fact that you can get in, you get out, you're entertained, and all before your edible kicks in. So, I'd like to introduce the nominees for the best short film. Roll it.
Welcome to ASMR for white liberals. It's me, the real black guy. I'm here to help you get rid of some of that white guilt. Let's begin. You're one of the good ones. Everyone's saying all of the black people at your job love you.
But know this. All those who have attempted this great task before you have failed. Perhaps you will be the one to succeed. I accept the mission. Yeah, we gonna kill that internet. I can't believe I was so stupid. I'm so sorry.
It's okay. It's okay. It's not your fault.
I saw your poster. What do you miss most about your cat?
I guess having someone to greet me when I come home. Someone to touch and hold. But either way, everybody knows the Memorial Day All-American Sign and Drive. It's the better deal.
I don't know that.
Well, it is.
Yeah? How do you know that?
Jason got his car that way, and he got a great deal.
Jason. Jason Stranglehorse. Oh, that guy's great. Everybody loves him. What a gem.
Okay, please calm down.
Do you know how I felt after you met Jason? I felt like a carload.
What do you even say?
You showed 0% interest for 24 months.
Fuck you.
Do you even want a Kia?
I don't know. I still think Snake Dick's the one to beat, but all right, the winner for Best Short Film is... Why did we steal these? Seriously?
You can do it.
All right, here we go. Billy Kills the Internet.
Weirdly enough, this is the guy that plays the internet.
I'm the internet. Spoiler alert, I die.
Yeah. Well, thank you so much. I really appreciate it.
Lon Strickland is the name, by the way.
My name is Lon Strickland. I directed Billy Kills the Internet. It feels maybe 15 years too late, but I decided to make a film about staunchly rejecting internet. And I really appreciate anybody that resonates with the message. I feel like it's a really important theme that we need to think about and contemplate the state of the world pre-internet and the state of the world post-internet. The film is very much an experimental piece that explores these ideas, and it's just a staunch rejection, and I really appreciate anybody that resonates with the idea in 2022. Maybe we're better off without it. I'm not sure. It's something to consider. So I thank you so much, Chris. Thank you so much. My dear friend who performed as the internet, Mark Miller, is a fantastic actor and award presenter. So seek out Billy Kills the Internet on Facebook and other social media, and we will soon be presenting a physical media means of distribution. So. Thanks so much, guys.
Now, you wouldn't know this by looking at me, but I am a huge sci-fi nerd. John Carpenter's The Thing, right? Ridley Scott, Alien, James Cameron, Terminator. I loved all that shit growing up. So I was really excited to announce this next category. And let's take a look at the nominees for Best Indie Sci-Fi.
If you're watching this broadcast, you represent the small percentage of those still unaffected by the historical and metaphysical change your species is experiencing across the globe. We ask that you open your hearts and homes to those who will initiate your transition. Open your doors to them now.
There's nothing to be afraid of.
You're just taking them.
Welcome to the future, where dreaming is illegal. Our nation's government passed laws restricting dreams in an attempt to stabilize and save the family system.
Didn't you watch what happened today?
But there are those that are fighting.
Oh, yeah.
News.
Hey, you're an actor, right?
What is my name?
How's the script?
Yeah, it's great. It's really great. It's really great. Big stuff, you know?
So great.
What's my name? What's my name?
You're replaceable.
I know. What's my name? What's my name? Did you see it? Did you see it? What's my name, Ben? Huh?
Okay, cut.
Where do we go when we die? Our bodies stay here, but our consciousness, our soul, spirit, whatever you want to call it, we now know that it doesn't just switch off.
And the winner for Best Indie Sci-Fi is... God damn this.
Push it real good.
I got it. God of Dreams.
Whoa. I really wasn't expecting to win, so I don't have anything to say, but oh, thanks. My name is Duran Isabel, like Duran. I just want to thank Film Threat. This is amazing. They were one of the first people to review my film and really kind of gave me a stiff kick. I actually was expecting this film to get picked up by a company that showed interest in a previous film I did, and we gave them the script and we never heard from them. So I ended up having to shoot it myself. We shot it in 12 days. Yeah. So there. I hope you're watching. I just want to thank my incredible, well, first I want to thank God, who was the inspiration for this film, ironically. And my brothers, Jeremy and David, back at home, my mom and dad, super supportive, family and friends, everybody back from Huntsville, Alabama. I flew already out just for... So thank you all back at home for staying with us and trying to, see us win. This is amazing. I don't have anything else to say. Thank you, Alan and Chris. You guys are amazing and this is to all the dreamers out here. Thank you.
Nobody even cares about the award. I mean, I never win. You know who wins an award? They give it to the indie filmmaker or the NYU grad student. They never give it to this guy. I collect dust just sitting on someone else's mantle. I'm at my wit's end here. I know Oscar. What a prick. And Emmy? I mean, I admit, she is hot in real life. We did have something of a past. All right, I banged her once. But, kind of a prima donna. Awards? They're overrated. Yeah, that's right. You heard it. From me, an award. They suck. Awards suck. Awards suck. What's this? For me? Really? This is mine for me? I'm an award and I get an award? This is awesome! This totally validates my life. I mean, I feel like right now you just really, you like me. You really like me. Yeah. Right? You do like me, right?
You suck.
Hey, that was for me. That was mine.
Our next presenters traveled far to be here today. Here's the editor of Horror Buzz and a popular chap on Grindr. It's Norman Gidney. And she's a prolific writer at Film Threat, giving Rotten Tomatoes a run for their money. Welcome, Brittany Witherspoon. Not to be confused with Reese. Get ready for the cutest couple at Award This.
Hey everybody, I'm Norman Gidney, film threat writer and editor of HorrorBuzz.com, and I'm here with my new BFF.
Brittany Witherspoon, writer of Film Threat and editor of Pop Culture Reviews.
So, we're here to present an award, well, two, so you're stuck with us for at least two of these. Two awards, but this one in particular is for a genre that, well, you and I both immediately connected with, we love.
Absolutely. It happens to be our favorite category, and I'll give you a hint as to what that is. The first hint is it sends chills down your spine. Any guesses?
Rom-com.
Not quite.
No?
Here's another hint.
Oh.
It perfectly times those jump scares.
Oh, cream pie.
Oh, we got some dirty minds in the audience. Okay. All right, not quite either.
No. God.
No. It's horror.
Horror.
Here are the nominees.
2 weeks ago, there was an incident with one of the sisters at Santa Teresa.
It's been quite a stressful time.
Are you too close?
I don't think either of us ever belonged there.
What happened was traumatizing.
Is this your MO? You woo girls and then bring them up to your cabin to kill them unless they worship you?
It breaks my heart to offer you everything and see you requesting an inheritance of darkness. I need you to grasp this.
Where do you get off making people imperfectly and then damning them for being imperfect?
No. No!
Sorry, Daddy.
Put that down!
You know, I noticed Ricky because I had a bear just like him when I was your age.
Did you talk to him?
This place is safe. They're just stories.
And do people still go missing?
The hotel, it does something to people. It changes them. Pushes them to their most vulnerable.
There's a new god in town, and his name? Psycho Gourmet.
And we'd like to award this to... Y'all weren't lying when you talk about how hard these were to open. Want to read together?
Oh, you go ahead.
The Great and Terrible Day of the Lord.
Woo! Gods are scary.
This is really cool. Thank you guys. Sorry we sat so far back. I don't think we were expecting to win. This is awesome. Thank you. Yep. First of all, I take offense to calling them the cutest couple. I think we are the cutest couple here.
I am Clark Runciman, and this is Jared Mason. We are co-directors of this movie. We have been creative partners for almost 15 years now, I think, and this is our first feature film, so it's fantastic to be recognized. Thank you, Film Threat. Thank you, everyone else here who has created something that is one of the best things I think that we can do. Kudos for going through the struggle and creating something. That's one of the best things I think that we can do.
We were going to make this movie if we had to do it in our apartment, starring the two of us instead of the two of them. So just a testament to make what you can when you can. People lined up behind us and people lined up behind any collaborative spirit, I think, to make something. So thank you, guys. This is awesome.
Thank you. Thank you, Film Threat.
You see, I walk her up because I'm her training heels. Get it? Anyway.
All right, this next category is getting bigger and better than ever before.
Size doesn't matter.
Speak for yourself, Norm.
I was talking about budget and dicks. But yes, this next category is for the best indie LGBTQIA plus film. And roll the nominees.
This city is so alive. Are we always one decision away from a different life?
The only thing you need to realize is that we're all made up of the same thing.
Why do we stop?
Look.
I've never seen human heads.
You see human heads every day.
Yeah, on bodies. Oh! I love your outfit. I think he wants to cut off our heads. It's adorable.
Oh, God! Sex, drugs, Dixie Stampede. It's not a haiku. Champagne! I'm sorry, darling, that was a fabulous haiku.
Even though I never really knew you, I want you to know you changed my life.
Well, ain't you just the sweetest thing?
Pick me.
What would they say if they knew these people? I know them better than their mothers, their husbands, their best friends. I know everything. Knowing that.
Okay, and the film that will win the Indie LGBTQ plus award, this award, I pre-opened mine.
Smart, very smart.
So, and now I can't get the damn paper. Okay. Oh, at least I have
You can do it.
my heart on, right? Remember? He came up with that joke. Okay, the film is, it's a T, it's a, oh, X. Keep those queer films coming. Yes, also horror.
There's no such thing as being too woke. I just like to say that.
Celebrities poop, celebrities poop. Did you know that all celebrities poop? All celebrities eat, so all celebrities poop. Some make a big poop, and some make a small poop. Some wear a diaper when they make their doo-doo. All celebrities poop, yeah, all celebrities poop.
Wow, this is really good weed. What is that shit? Anyway, please welcome comedian, actor, writer, and a multi-award this winter. You've seen him in countless commercials, including that one with Samuel L. Jackson. Give it up for Barack Hardley.
Hi, everybody. I was a nominee earlier for the Kia short. That was the first time I ever heard anybody enjoy it. That meant a lot. Thank you.
Aww.
So a few years ago, I gave a speech here that was basically an angry Tight Five about how the independent filmmaking process sucks ass. And I meant to end in an encouraging note, but I was also very drunk, so I just sort of walked off stage. And Chris has been kind enough to let me take a brief moment to clarify myself. Independent filmmaking sucks ass in every conceivable way. And you know exactly what I'm talking about. There is no moment of joy that is not immediately eclipsed and ruined by a larger problem. From that first moment, someone stupidly said, "Hey, wouldn't it be fun to make an independent movie?" It inevitably spirals into an unending wave of cartoon levels of pain, wet socks, and early call times. So why the hell did you put yourself and so many other nice people through the process of independent filmmaking? Was it for money? Oh, you're not getting any more money. See, where you are at in the independent filmmaking process is your producer is out there right now looking for a distributor who, newsflash, is going to fuck you out of all of the money. Shout out to Dark Star, the distributor for my motion picture, Spell. So if we do not do this for treasure, do we do it for the accolades? Do you know what season you're in right now? And it is tasty. You are in the season where people tag you in their bad reviews. Mwah! They insist you be the first to know that they have taken a very lazy shit all over your work. By the way, this is me at peace with the process. I have had years to reflect. Meanwhile, you are in the thick of it. And guess what? If you're here, this is as good as it gets. This is your reward. I don't mean that in a mean way, although they did make us drive to Santa Ana. This is actually cool as shit. This moment only happens where we can see people enjoy a clip of our stuff. Because people like Film Threat care about the things that we care about. And do you know why you do this? What you care about? It's the same reason I can say all of this and be desperately trying to make another fucking movie. Please let me make another fucking movie. I did full frontal nudity, man. I am ready to go. We do this because people like us only get excited when things are challenging. You're playing with the difficulty all the way up, and you're doing it in a way that people with famous and rich parents will never know. And just like in storytelling, it's only worthwhile if there's something at stake. And you've put a lot at stake. And it's a miracle that any group of people can make an independent movie, much less one that's actually good. And you made something pretty damn close to beautiful. And I did that against all odds and reasonable sense. The world is full of people who do not understand you, but tonight you are literally surrounded by people who do. People with skin in the game, who have the same dreams and stupid demons as you. And this is it. The chance to look at your true peers and nod at them. This is the reward. It's a fucking honor. At least that's what I wrote a couple weeks ago. I feel weird saying it out loud now. These are the nominees for Indie Comedy.
Your name is I'm a Agent. Maybe this'll clear it up.
She doesn't have the fight in her.
Basically, the agreement is you four will be participating in a 3-month medical trial during which time you will be impregnated with a cat fetus and carry it to term. I trust this shouldn't be a problem for any of you.
I love a good spirit quest.
You want to go back?
Yes, I do.
I think we need to go further. I had a dream.
Hashem told you to dance in a tango contest?
A Gentile dancing teacher wants to tango with you.
Frank here has convinced his wife to let him take the Bane train to A-Town.
This is every guy's fantasy. Well, that and 2 girls.
You just gotta do it that one. It's pretty easy like that, everybody. We'd like to award this indie comedy to Tango Shalom.
Hello, my name is Rob Burnett, and I have to say, this film is really the story of two families. It's the dream of one man, Joe Slaniato, who wrote the script, came up with the actual original story. He dreamt it up. He really did dream up the story, and his brother Claudio, and their entire family got involved, and then they brought in the Bologna family, Joe Bologna, who actually passed away during the post-production process of this film. His son, Gabe, directed it, and his wife, Renee Taylor, who you might know from The Nanny. Renee and Joe are Academy Award nominated screenwriters back in the day that nobody remembers, but they're amazing people. I was roped in. I was roped in on this project. Gabe said, hey, we shot this movie months ago. We have no editor, and we need someone to produce the film to finish it. And I'm like, he plied me with sushi and sake, and I said, dude, sounds good to me. And we spent 5 years finishing the film. It took us 5 years, starts and stops. We wanted to give it up. This movie was shot on the streets of Brooklyn. It was shot with the help of the Hasidic community in Brooklyn, and it is a movie that is about inclusion and religious tolerance, and it is about people coming together from all beliefs, and it's about really respecting everyone and their belief systems. We can all get along, and it's been really gratifying to see this film. It had its world premiere in Jaipur, India, which I thought was crazy. It played in Turkey. It played at the very first Islamic comedic film festival, from what I understand, in Rabat, Morocco, and it won the Audience Award, and the United Nations called it out. So I would just like to say to the cast and crew of this film, I was so fortunate to be a part of it. I cut every frame of this movie. I worked with Gabriel Bologna, the director, who's become one of my best friends in the world, and there's only one thing to say to all the people that were involved and all of the dreamers that kept this going, and that is, L'chaim.
Animators managed to see the entire filmmaking process and go, oh, a film crew? Yeah, I can do all of that myself, hunched over a computer. These are the nominees for Indie Animation.
These animals are strong weapons.
I dedicated my life to keeping cryptids safe.
The animal in there is the property of the U.S. military.
She's not yours.
A Medusa!
I'm a Gorgon!
You're falling apart.
Dårligt samvittighed, at min bror han bliver tilbage. Vi flygtede med menneskesmuglerne. Det værste mennesker i mit liv.
Har du fortalt Kasper nogle af de her historier overhovedet?
Nej.
Would like to award this indie animated feature to The Spine of the Night.
Unfortunately, the winners of this award couldn't be here today, so I'm accepting on their behalf for some reason. But this is for Morgan King, Philip Gallot, and producer Will Bittersby. And I'm surprised I remember that, because I'm like 4 vodka tonics in right now. So, guys, we did it!
Nailed it, Dante. Joining Barack Hardley on stage, he was the most popular character, Kenny, on ABC's The Middle. He recently starred in the Starz series Gaslit, and now he's the funniest guy on HBO Max series Minx. A big round of applause for comedian and actor Tommy Bechtold.
Thank you, I wrote that. Great to be here. Great to be here with you. So nice to finally meet you.
Yeah?
Yeah, so nice to meet you.
We've met before.
We have?
Yeah.
When?
A bunch.
Oh.
At these things?
Ouch. It's just, you see a lot of faces.
Is this you dressing up?
Yes, my suit was covered in blood this morning. That's not a joke. We were filming a sketch and I forgot there were blood packets in my pockets and the blood leaked everywhere and my mom said I couldn't leave the house like that, so here we are. Anyway, cinema. What moves us? What inspires us to be better? How many $100,000 movies were built on the backs of Chase Sapphire and Capital One Platinum cards that will never be paid off? Raise your hand if you're ignoring an 800 number call 3 times a day. I know I am, and it comes through on a phone paid by my parents. Never give up the dream. Hang on, let's do this right. I know, don't be intimidated by my credits. Great to meet you. See, that was written in.
Sure thing, Tommy. Let me show you how it's done.
Let me show you how it's done, kid.
Let's take a look at the nominees for indies made for less than $100,000.
Whoa.
No, get rid of it. Oh my God. Ah! Don't touch her.
When we wake up, this will be gone, right?
Go!
It's up to us to wake him up.
Get the hell out of my house!
What did you see?
We have to hurry.
Wake up!
The only thing that can stop you out there is you. Close your eyes.
Where I'm going, I literally have no idea.
But somebody's got to smoke all the weed.
Oh boy, I can hear some of that.
Oh. Why did you slam on the brakes?
Why did you bite my...
You cannot even touch her hair. You cannot even have eye contact with her.
How many pounds to get to 185?
About 50.
Huh. No way you could do that.
What? Yeah, I could if I wanted.
If you lost that much weight, I'd let you.
Man, oh man, the old weight loss for anal gag. All right. Now, I promised I wouldn't get political, but we must have justice for Snake Dick. I won't rest till we find out what happened there. All right. Winner of this category, indie film under 100K. Less than an Oscar gift bag, I believe, was the original title. Also, yeah, this is incredibly easy to open. What is
Your
wrong with you?
catering must have sucked, man.
It's a tie! The first winner is Lola. Yes. Don't worry. Thank you. That's not, guys, when we made the film, we never thought we were going to win any awards.
You
I
just-
didn't. Okay.
You just happen to be up here.
Okay, great. Can we get this filled with soda from the fountain? I would love to drink from this tonight. And the second film, not any worse. It's a tie. It just came second alphabetically, I assume. It's a tie, and it's Win a Trip to Browntown, baby. Got someone from Browntown.
Holy heck. I'm George Tramontanis. I am the
writer, producer, director, lead actor. When you make under 100 grand, you're also the production designer, PA, cleaner. So thank you all. I want to thank Film Threat for having this. They review and check out all the films I'm interested in. All you filmmakers out here, you're making these movies because we want to entertain, and there's no agenda. We just want people to see our stories, and thank you so much for doing that. Real quick, I should thank my co-producers, Emmanuel Peggy Tramontanis, parents, under 100 grand, Kendra McDermott, my co-star, Andre Tan, and my wife, Dana Tramontanis, right there. If you see my film, and I hope you will, it's, in addition to the butt stuff, it's really a movie about the people who support you while you're chasing your crazy dreams, because while we may be crazy, it's the people that support us that are truly insane. So thank you so much, honey. I love you. Thank you, guys.
Citizen Kane, Vertigo.
Wait, before we go any further.
The Godfather.
Can I ask you a question?
Yes.
So the scenario is you were going to wear your suit.
Yes.
But it was
covered in
ruined.
blood.
And you thought, what's the second classiest outfit I have?
Nope. I thought, what was in the trunk of my car? And it was some guy's clothes that I killed a couple weeks ago. And we happen to both be 3XLs. But maybe if we get down to 1XL, we can bang our girlfriend in the butt, according to a movie I just found out about. Citizen Kane, The Godfather Part 2, Vertigo, Muppets Take Manhattan. All of these films probably had some kid sitting in the theater going, what the fuck is this? Which brings us to our next category, Best Religious Film. No, it's WTF Indie.
Yeah. Let's take a look at the nominees for what the fuck is this movie even?
What is it even? It's so random.
Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready for the rebirth of the one and only Baby Oopsie?
Hi, Mama. My name is Baby Oopsie. It's Clayton! Oopsie!
So happy to be here. I just want to say tonight is going to be an amazing night.
Congrats. I know the party's going to be amazing.
I love you. God hopes that you end up looking like me.
Look, people in Russia are burying themselves for 24 hours for luck.
Those Russian videos, they have millions of views. Do you know what kind of money we can make with those views, man?
No.
Ça va les enfants?
Oui, maman.
Et Jacques Janvier, il est où?
Jacques Janvier?
Vous l'avez perdu?
The gift, dear leaders.
I got an idea of what to do with her. We could make children.
Awesome.
We take turns until she gives us a child. I'll go first.
That's the second best friend you've killed today!
I haven't gotten so much free in my life, and some of them actually kind of know what they're doing.
She's not trapped in here with them. They're trapped in here with him. It's your birthday, and we want you to have fun. It's your birthday, so let's
And we're giving this award, this WTF Indie to. Let's say it together. It's a tie. The first winner is I Challenger.
Thank you so much. Yeah, what the fuck is this movie? I mean, we ask ourselves that all the time, right? You know, there's the movie you write, the movie you shoot, and the movie you end up with, and we're happy with what we ended up with. And we can't thank Chris enough for his support of our tiny little homemade film, and our publicist Annie Jeeves for getting us here tonight.
What he said.
That's it? Yeah. I'm Paul Boyd. I'm the writer-director, Paul Boyd. This is James Duval, the lead actor.
I want to do the I'm Paul Boyd and that's James Duval. Next time.
Thank you. Thanks
everybody.
And our second winner, and I have to emphasize, this does not make you worse than them, okay? This is just the way the index cards lined up. It's not a worse film, it's a tie, right? We promise, we guarantee the integrity. This was an exact tie. Second was, you want to read it with me?
Yeah, I'd love to.
Willy's Wonderland!
Here to accept the award is Nicholas fucking Oh, he's not here? Oh, sorry.
Oh, thank you. Here. Thank you. Hi, my name is Gio Parsons, and I wrote Willy's Wonderland. And I'm up here with the director, Kevin Lewis, who made everything possible. Big thank you to Film Threat for awarding Willy's Wonderland a What the F movie is. I don't know what it is. I have no idea. Literally, you guys are all nuts for liking it. It's crazy. I also had an idea of like we should just come up here and say nothing and just stare at the audience and then walk off, but I didn't do that. Kevin, speak.
I just want to say thank you, everybody. I made this movie for the film geeks, the film nerds, the film lovers, the film enthusiasts, the pop culture fans, everybody out there went to the midnight movies that just loved cinema. When I was back in the day going to see Evil Dead 200 miles away, I was in my mind every day shooting this movie. And I thank you guys. I thank my wife. I thank my kids. I thank this person right here for writing a great script. Nick was amazing to work with. Fantastic. Thank you, everybody. Thank you so much.
Thank you. I should thank Amalia, redhead in the back, filmmaker. She's an actress. Cast her in your movies. Epic voice guy. We could use a honest trailer for Willy's Wonderland, please.
You can't afford me.
Banana split that's perfect.
Totally. Hey, let's go in here.
Don't kid around.
What are you, chicken?
Back. No.
It's over. We lost the farm.
Cancer.
Unhappy ending? I'll say.
Just so you know, most of your movies will not be making an honest trailer. And now he's back, I guess. Chris Gore is here with a very special message and just had to come on stage one more time. So here he is. And only because I know he likes it when I say his name in my sexy, suave voice. Welcome back, Chris Gore.
Thank you. Thank you, John. I really actually do love it when you say my name.
You can call me Daddy.
Thanks, Daddy. Now, independent films would not exist without the support of theaters like the Frida Cinema that year-round hold retrospective film screenings, show indie films that you won't find playing at other theaters, and even hold events like outdoor pop-ups and a makeshift drive-in. We were there last year, which was a lot of fun. And indie film is no stranger to struggle, and we're all pleased to see that the Frida Cinema has survived. And this event is all about supporting independent theaters like this one.
When we go to the theater and empathize
with those people who are not ourselves. It makes us better people, more broad-minded, more able to understand what's right with the world and what's wrong with the world. It creates our ability to step out of our own shoes.
I'm not crying, you're crying.
Who needs Nicole Kidman? That was a way better promo. So I'm proud to present this award to Best Independent Theater to the Frida Cinema.
This is awesome. Thank you so much. Everyone, I'm Logan Crow. I'm the founder and executive director of the Frida Cinema, and this is just incredible. Seriously, it means a lot that this event is being held here. It means a lot that you guys are so supportive. But to everyone in here, we are feeling the struggle along with you, and know that this is a home that believes in your films, wants to screen your films. I firmly believe that every film deserves to be seen on the big screen, heard in an immersive cinema, surrounded by people crying and laughing and barfing and whatever it is around you, and that there is nothing like the cinematic experience. So we will keep fighting to keep that alive. We've screened some of your films. We would love to screen more of your films. Talk to us, find us. This is what we're here for. Thank you for making the drive to Orange County. We're proud to represent Orange County as its only nonprofit art house cinema. It is painful that we are slowly becoming one of the last nonprofit art house cinemas in Southern California. So please support your local cinemas and keep making films, and hopefully we'll show them here. Thank you so much for this. This is awesome. Thank you.
Sigh. I'll never forget my first award this award. Our next presenter is a writer and comedian, the author of Your Friend in Time, How Back to the Future Changed My Life, and the host of the 91 Reasons podcast. Please welcome Jeff Tucker.
Thank you. There's no need to duck. I only look like Alec Baldwin. A always B, B, C caulking, always be caulking. I have no regret for that joke. All right. Chris Gore said, come host this thing and do it, present an award. I was like, awesome, we can get dressed up. We live in Orange County. It's like 10 minutes down the road, then it's a half hour once you get in the neighborhood. Fucking A. But my wife put on a sexy dress and took off her Crocs. I was so happy to come here. All right. I don't understand the Croc thing. All right. I'm here to present, thank you, an amazing award. Since 1975, audiences have been transfixed by one thing on the big screen: the shark. Here are the nominees for Best Shark Movie.
We drilled too deep, unleashed a predator we haven't seen in 200 million years.
Jurassic Shark.
Damn it! Oh, Christ, command you!
There's something you don't see every day. I think we somehow summoned it out of the board.
Santa Claus. I know her. I made her. That is her.
How, you son of a bitch. I saw a giant shark with glowing red eyes in the water. What is it?
Sharkula! Sharkula! The devil fish!
Wow, that is why we go to the movies. All right. I'm honored to award this to Jurassic Shark, everyone.
Unlike every other liar in this theater, I fucking knew I was gonna win this award! Vindication! I can't stop moving or I'll die.
That Speed Shark.
Sorry, what now?
Said that Speed Shark, different movie.
That's right. Speed Shark, you go under 50 miles an hour, you explode. Also got a bit of a cocaine problem that I'm working on. I want to thank my friends. Hey! I didn't see any humans getting cut off. You get one shark up here, and all of a sudden the orchestra's playing. I want to thank my mom and dad for, getting together and having me. I want to thank my I want to thank my 2,000 brothers and sisters. I want to thank that pot of dolphins I ate before I got here. Most of all, I want to thank my Lord and Savior, Sharksus Christ. We do this for you, Sharksus.
That was Jawsome.
That was beautiful, man. You could almost hear the ominous music as he came down the aisle, right? The music that always precedes Sharks, where it goes, baby shark, do-do-do-do-do-do, is that not the one by John Williams? Okay. Oh, wait, we move from sharks to romance in a segue as awkward as the one in Paul Blart 2. Indie comedies continue to school Hollywood on what's funny. Here are the nominees for Indie Romantic Comedy.
Okay. Our entire high school experience was filled with this nauseating will they or won't they. Just do something, okay? I'm losing patience.
My mom is moving to Boston.
This is your mom's weekend house, dude? Good night.
This whole honesty thing is not going to turn into you telling me a bunch of stuff you hate about me but never told me before, right?
No. I mean, sometimes I kind of wish you were more fun and adventurous like you used to be.
Welcome, freshman. Want to be a frat boy?
How can I help you?
Do you have any rooms left?
There is one room left at the end.
Chosen your side of the bed?
If we can't get one for Christmas, then I'm bringing Christmas to us.
Aye, we'd be buggered. I was left in charge of a turkey.
Oh, that's no way to talk about your ex-wife.
He was a sexual deviant.
Don't tease me, bro. It's like a little poke, like a little tap. You're just gonna tap it in.
Every girl knows the pinky tip. Hell, even Cam knows the pinky tip.
We are simply souls floating by the sea of night in the ether, and we have the ability to become more compassionate and perceptive to the worlds and the people that surround us.
We're gonna do this. I don't know how, but we're gonna do this.
I feel like it's the end of the world.
Show me a thoroughly satisfied man, and I will show you a failure.
Mr. Rogers?
Thomas Edison.
I don't have the look. I don't have the look. Sarah, you have the look. It just doesn't correspond with who you spent it with last night.
All right, I'm honored to give this award to Honesty Weekend.
I'm Lori Kay. I'm the executive producer of Honesty Weekend.
This is Colin McDougall. He is the producer extraordinaire. I'm here actually on behalf of my wife, the producer, director, and writer of Honesty Weekend, Leslie Thomas. This movie was her passion project. I wanted a pool and a new car and a trip to Italy. But she wanted to make this movie, and now we have this. So yeah, this is awesome. I just want to thank, Chris Gore was a supporter of this movie from day one. Actually, the pandemic was upon us. It was the last movie ever shown in a theater in Los Angeles and Pasadena, and Chris Gore was there, and he supported us all the way to this moment. So thank you, Chris Gore. Thank you, Annie Jeeves. We love you. This is an amazing, amazing cast. You know, Evan Watkins, Natalie Savalas, Dione Collins, Adam Bartley, Sabina Gadecki, Pete Plotzik, Lorraine Pascal, Susan Walters, and Alan Wasserman. They are all amazing in this movie. You can watch it on Amazon. And Leslie has a little word for you all.
Hopefully you can hear it. Also, I'm agreeing with the shark. We were hoping we were going to win too.
Hi, everyone. Leslie Thomas, writer-director, Honesty Weekend. What? I can't believe I am here. Well, not really here, but there. Accepting for Honesty Weekend, Best Romantic Comedy. So incredibly psyched. This movie is all about people going out on a limb and getting creative and trusting the process and being real. And this is wonderful. I am psyched beyond psyched. Thank you so much.
Yay! I'm happy it wasn't porn.
Colin, do you want to say anything about being the producer of this amazing movie?
I produced, I also production designed. Like everybody knows, you have to wear a lot of hats. I'm also from Alabama, a small town called Opelika. So, you know, if you have a dream, make sure you do it and have amazing people behind you.
You know, everyone wants to know what it's like to win an award, but no one ever asks, how does the award feel? Feels like shit, okay? I mean, honestly, like crap. Garbage. Every time I'm on stage, making other people feel like winners. And me? Who am I? Nothing. Nobody. Real zero. I'm just a naked golden guy. And it just sucks. Just sucks. Sucks. I'm nothing, a nobody. Sucks. It just sucks. A nobody. I'm just a naked gold guy. I don't even have a penis. Look. It sucks. Sucks. Maybe Pixar can make a movie about how awards feel. They anthropomorphize fucking everything.
Please welcome a couple of filmmakers. They're not a couple, but they are filmmakers, and there's two of them. The director of Chi Girl and a producer on TV shows such as Couples Therapy, Bad Girls Club, and Wife Swap, Heidi Van Leer, and he's the director behind Star Trek Continues, and Yesterday Was a Lie, James Kerwin.
John, it's Shy Girl. Get it right.
I've had about 6 drinks. This is what you get.
James.
Yes.
Are you ready for some action?
Yes. Sorry, Chris. No,
Ready?
we're talking about action movies, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, serious.
All right.
Nominees for Best Indie Action Thriller.
Great. What happened to Gabriel?
Your fiancé is the latest victim of a known criminal.
Does this mean that Gabriel's dead?
We don't know that yet. These next 2 to 3 hours are crucial.
A couple of weeks ago, I got a letter in the mail inviting me to a no-strings-attached sexual encounter in a hotel room. It's a pretty card, looked official. I don't know. I was stupid.
It's the third one tonight.
What's this?
There's like a little life inside you. That's exactly why you need to go. Right there. Oh my god.
Go.
Get up. I thought no one was in the house.
Sit down, old man!
So what now?
Outside. Now.
Ça change pas de génération en génération, hein. Ça fait 30 ans que je les vois aller.
Mais oui, ça fait 30 ans que tu fais de la business avec eux.
Merci beaucoup. Je les habille, ça n'a rien à voir.
Il m'arrive de quoi? Tout ça, c'est à toi. Petite sœur, ce sera jamais normal.
Non, stop!
Please let me out. Please.
John, I'm sorry. I feel like we have beef now.
Beef, it's what's for dinner.
I'm just clinging to an award I won 25 years ago. Let me live with it, okay? You guys, the award goes to, and I opened this already. Shut In.
Hi guys. I see everyone like stand back and they can still get picked up on the mic. My name is Buzz Wallach. I was one of the producers on Shut In. Thank you very much for this. I was not expecting to win, so I have nothing prepared. So I'm just gonna come up with this on the fly, which is this film was originally set at New Line Cinema, which Warner Brothers, and it was going to be this big giant production with I think it was going to be like a $20 million budget and all this stuff. And they wanted to cut all of the really dark stuff from the movie. So they were like, oh, no pedophiles, no, children in danger, and we're going to add a dog. And so we took the movie and we went, no, it's actually going to be better if it is as dark as it needs to be to tell the story correctly, to make sure that this woman goes through what she needs to go through to reach the end of, what her arc needs to be, to learn something and to become a better mother. And that's what we did. And we took the movie back and we made this independent film. And I love what you guys are doing. And I think independent film is the most important thing to us as artists and to our spirit. So here's to independent film.
So before we go on, I just want to say I'm really, really happy, Heidi, that there's absolutely no drama between us at all.
You don't know. You don't know.
I mean, anymore, right? Right? Okay.
Beef, it's what's
for dinner.
Let's watch who's up for this award.
Kind of jealous of you. You have this recognizable disease? I have complex regional pain syndrome type 2. I mean, after the accident, my body hurts. I just want the pain to go away.
Shutter lights.
You see, some men underestimate women, and they try to have their way and do anything that they want. But I say, today is no longer the day. I want all women all over the world to know that the time is now, that we stand up and fight.
So you just study and don't eat and go out with your beautiful friends, is that it? Is that your life?
Yeah. Yes, that's my life.
Wow, lucky you.
Lift your shirt. I want to see your belly. Oh, you're huge, huh?
Everything just started escalating so quickly.
Are you just not gonna come home?
Estás literal cerrando la compañía.
I can't breathe! I can't breathe! I can't breathe! I can't breathe! I can't breathe!
And I'll just stroll the merry way.
What's your name?
Millie.
And I shall drink the clear, clean water.
Millie, I miss Daddy. Me too. And I will never grow so old again.
Morning. Morning. Hi.
Who is this?
James's family owns the place. It made more sense for him to take the downstairs bedroom than, like, blow money on a hotel.
Look, it's just kind of weird.
I didn't even know that you were coming.
You sure the whole scheduling mishap wasn't just a fun way to say hi?
Congratulations to all the nominees, and the winner for Best Indie Drama is Single Mother by Choice.
Hi, my name is Anna Campbell. I am the producer on Single Mother by Choice, and I am honored to be up here representing the amazing filmmakers Selena Rangel and Dan Levy-Dagerman, who actually did the bulk of the work on this amazing thing. I'm reading this from Selena, who is not able to be here tonight. She says, "Thank you so much to everyone who helped make this happen, including Anna Campbell," that's me, who was really the epitome of the creative producer in a time of crisis. Oh, that's so nice of her to say. Okay. She also says, "My incredible husband, Dan, who figured out how to do almost every job in the book to finish this movie. This film was the most vulnerable thing I have ever done. I had a miscarriage during the process and then got hit by a global pandemic, and somehow the whole universe conspired to make this miracle film happen. I am forever grateful to the journey and for everyone who worked on it and everyone who watches the film and can see a little bit of themselves. Thank you." You guys know, making a movie in the middle of a pandemic is stupid. Like, it's not a good idea. You shouldn't do it. And in this case, these people changed their entire story to be able to continue to do it. And I'm honored to be a tiny part of that. And here's to Selena and Dan. Thank you.
Please welcome another filmmaking duo to the stage. She's the writer-director of the award-winning movie MDMA, Angie Wang, and he's one of the founders of the Slam Dance Film Festival and the director of films such as Omaha the Movie, Open House, Bernard and Huey, and the upcoming movie 18 and a Half. It's Dan Mervish.
Again.
Good to see you.
The last time we were here, there were 8 people on a couch, right?
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. And then we were here just before the whole world fucking shut down. It's time to distinguish a talented filmmaker. But I just want to point out, I think everyone in this room knows that being an indie filmmaker is a soul-crushing fucking process. But we are living in the midst of a fucking consciousness shift. So it is a really, really significant time to be a filmmaker and to keep telling these stories that inspire and entertain, and maybe even model a way through the dark. So, there, your line.
Oh. Mine's not as inspiring. Let's take a look at the nominees for Best Director.
A couple of weeks ago, I got a letter in the mail inviting me to a no-strings-attached sexual encounter in a hotel room.
I'm asking for your trust now. If you're watching this broadcast, you represent the small percentage of those still unaffected by the historical and metaphysical change your species is experiencing across the globe.
Everybody at this party is in danger. I need your help.
Our nation's government passed laws restricting dreams in an attempt to stabilize and save a failing system.
Didn't you watch what happened today?
But there are those that are fighting.
I'm in. Let's do this. Close your eyes.
This pussy's got teeth. They sent me up from maintenance to unclog your chimney.
I know I'm only your adopted half-stepsister, but I'm also your roommate and your best friend.
No, stop!
You're okay. I don't want to do this all on my own.
It's a tie.
What?
The first winner is Donnie's Bar Mitzvah by Jonathan Kaufman.
Woo!
I saw originally I was nominated for the What the Fuck Is This Even a Movie award, and I felt that I belonged in that category. Very much so. I thought that that was my category. I thought this was just extra. Thank you so much. This is amazing. As you see, I've got a lot of buttons undone today on my shirt because this shirt is actually the shirt that I wore at my bar mitzvah. It doesn't fit me. I can't physically button these buttons. I have Snorlax here just, filling up the extra space. But this is the shirt that I wore at my bar mitzvah. This is the shirt that I had my cast members wear in the film. And I don't know who's seen the film, but it's absolutely ridiculous. And comedy filmmaking needs to make a comeback. And thank you, Chris. Thank you, Alan, for giving me such an amazing review on my film. I love you guys. And, of course, my amazing publicist, Mr. Cook, is here wearing the other dildo hat. Justin Cook, thank you. And I love you guys all. Thank you.
And now, our final award of the night, Indie Movie of the Year.
It was a tie. It was a tie.
It's a tie.
It's a tie.
Single Mother by Choice, Dan Levy Dagerman.
Woo! They're in Cannes right now, by the way, so.
I'm here for Dan. Here for Dan. Just want to be clear about that. I am not Dan Levy Dagerman. Okay, this is from Dan now. Again, Anna Campbell, producer. Wow, thank you guys so much. I can't believe this. I should do his voice. First and foremost, I want to thank my wife, Selena. You're my partner in everything. Nothing happens without you. I'd also like to thank the rest of my family and my whole film family, and on this project particularly Selena, Anna Campbell, oh my God, that's me, and Brittany Hall, awesome girl. And for everyone who's dreamt of making a movie, start the fucking train. There's no telling who will jump on board or what will happen. Just go for it. Thank you.
Hi, I know it's getting late because I just got a text from my wife. She said, "You coming home tonight? I need to take minivan." So, all right. Well, we are very excited because unlike the Oscars, which does award actors and actresses, so Chris had a great idea a few years ago to award Best Director and Best Directress.
I'm stoked because I wouldn't have won otherwise.
I know, yeah, but that's good. That's a good thing. Twice as many people win. We love it. Or 4 times as many if there's ties.
Yes, as there
Okay, so.
Let's take a look at the work of some badass bitches.
There you go.
And I look at my life and I just think, so much wasted time.
I want you to be comfortable, to be real, be that person that is comfortable with yourself.
How would you like, right around your birthday, a grandbaby? I wish we had just little windows that you could peek in and be like, hey, you cool in there? Oh, good, I see you got fingernails. Peace.
You can't trust so soon.
You don't trust anything you can't put in your box.
You never take your eyes off me, do you?
Can't take your eyes off of a snake.
Look who the cat dragged in.
Brandy.
See you at the table, ladies.
So has this been wiped down recently?
She's got this.
Oh my God.
Harry had 2 beers and then he fell down.
Yes, he did. It was way more than that.
I'd love to just go and take a dip. I am just ready.
I think I'm having like a cleansing trauma or something.
I come bearing gifts.
Why did you enter the Becker's house?
We thought they would appreciate us keeping an eye on things. But we didn't do any of this other stuff.
Well, if you didn't rob the house, then who did?
When's the last time you were home? 4 years? This isn't the kind of thing where you're gonna meet like 12 cousins and see like baby bath pictures when I was 5. I have diabetes.
No funny business with Maya.
Thank you. You think everyone that's bi is experimenting? You have zero gaydar.
Excuse me, kid. I lived through New York in the 80s. My gaydar is strong as a bull.
I'm kind of desperate for my Crocs right now.
Okay, so the Best Directress award goes to, oh my goodness, it's a tie! What? And the first winner is Berelia Bareilles, Catherine Isabel Eaton.
Thank you so much. This would not be possible without my amazing husband, my cinematographer, Matt Four, who I happened to be living with when we got shut down in the beginning of 2020. We all know what that was like. This film is a time capsule for that time period. This is for anyone that has ever had a chronic illness. This is for anyone that suffered through the beginning of this pandemic alone and tried to understand what the hell was happening. I just want to thank my amazing cast, Anthony Goes, Jack Herholt, Maya Rudolph, and Maya Rudolph. I said I wasn't going to say Maya Rudolph. It's Maya Reeves. She's like Maya Rudolph. She's amazing. Anyway, thank you so much. Thank you.
Okay, and the second winner is?
Delicate State, Paula Rhodes.
Oh man, I'm so short. I have to bend this down. Hi. Wow, thank you very much to Film Threat. First of all, I'm Paula Rhodes. I'm the director, writer, producer, half of the entire crew, let's be honest, and lead of Delicate State. And this was shot over the course of my first pregnancy with leads as entire crew, as a docu-fiction, hopefully it stays that way, where we are bringing our first child into the world where the U.S. breaks out in civil war. So I really, really hope it stands as a cautionary tale. That was one of the pinnacles of making this, so I need to thank Film Threat. Thank you so much for honoring indie film. I'm preaching to the choir here about, indie film. But as well as AJ Fearman. Thank you, my awesome publicist, who is also here with other films. And my husband, Charlie Bowden, who is my partner in all of this, as well as half of the other crew and my co-lead. My sister, Karen Rhodes, who is my partner here tonight, as well as a real hero, a nurse throughout this entire pandemic, and my medical consultant. Thank you, Karen. Freestyle Digital Media and the Chimera Project, which if you are a female or female-identifying filmmaker, are such amazing champions. The other reason that I made this film was that if I could do this at my most vulnerable over the course of my pregnancy with these ridiculous hurdles that I gave myself of just 2 people for a crew, I hope that it stands as a testament to people being able to tell your tales. And if ever the world needed it, we need the power of story now to touch hearts and change minds. So go out there, keep making your tales. Thank you so very much.
And now, our final award of the night, Indie Movie of the Year. And joining Angie and Dan on stage and in front of the camera, the voice behind Honest Trailers and the heavy lifting for Ryan Reynolds' voice. And you've heard his voice all night. It's epic voice guy, me, Jon Bailey. Please give me a big round of applause.
This is where you ad-lib, apparently.
No, John, go ahead. Happy to see you here. Do the honors.
This is going to be fun. Let's take a look at the nominees for Indie Movie of the Year.
Jacqueline, was I taken off of the email chain with Marvel?
This is a failure. I can't use the language that I'd like to use to you right now because of the new direction that the agency and the country is going.
I know what you've been doing. I'm not an idiot, I'm just reckless.
You are such a good kid.
Danielle! Look at this. Oh my God.
Are you on drugs? No, just kidding.
Rob owes me money.
There's money, there's a lot of money. There's thousands of dollars in the pantry. Have it all.
What you saw in the pool on your television is nothing compared to what you'll see in the coming hours. Only they won't feel like hours.
I'm so sorry I brought you here, Sarah. I'm so sorry.
It's the third one tonight.
What's this? There's like a little life inside you. That's exactly why you need to go. Right there. Oh my God.
Go.
No, get through this.
We ask that you open your hearts and homes to those who will initiate your transition. Open your doors to them now.
There's nothing to be afraid of.
We are simply souls floating by the sea of night in the ether, and we have the ability to become more compassionate and perceptive to the worlds and the people that surround us.
I hate my family. Can't always love them. The sooner you accept your family, that's when you actually are a family.
You have the envelope.
I
This
do
is
have-
what, this is what happens when you get paid in free alcohol.
I have the envelope. By the way, my film 18½ is opening this weekend.
Yeah.
Rated PG-13. And the award goes to Get Cheaper Envelopes. Donnie's Bar Mitzvah.
I'm double fisting. Wow. Well, guys, my name is Johnny, and the name of the movie is Donnie's Bar Mitzvah. There might be some crossover with my life, slightly. Guys, if you guys are looking for a purple dildo hat, they don't exist, but they're free to touch. I'm wearing one. Justin's wearing one. Thank you so much, everybody here. I'm excited to watch all the films that were nominated. I've been watching all the trailers. They look absolutely phenomenal, but dope. Fuck yeah. Amazing. Thank you. Dildo hats.
To the filmmakers, guest sponsors, and the indie film fans, and to everyone watching, these awards are dishwasher safe. Thank you for your support and truly independent films. I'd love to award this audience. See you at the after party. Thank you and good night. You don't have to go home, but you just can't stay here.